Hey there, I'm Laura Ownby. I'm a platinum leader with Young Living Essential Oils, and I'm dropping in to share with you all kinds of good stuff. This is podcast number 1, and my hope is that every 2 weeks I'll be able to release a new podcast. Each will contain 3 different bits of content, tips, strategies, tricks, hacks for using your essential oils effectively in terms of holistic health and wellness, as well as all of the newest announcements among the Young Living Essential Oil world. So thank you for joining me. For those who have not yet come across me or my essential oil team, welcome. I'm so glad you found us. A little bit about myself. I'm a mother of 4 girls. We now have 3 teenagers in the home. Our oldest is 15. We have 13-year-old twins, and our baby is 9. She is homeschooled. The other 3 attend school. My husband is my high school sweetheart, and he is a high school band director at a large local program, and we stay really busy with band stuff. We're a band family, and right now it is marching season. In fact, next week is our peak point when we have our last contest, and so things are pretty hectic in our home. We've been using Young Living products for 8 years now, and they have been amazing, and I've ordered every single month at least one time, sometimes several times, depending on current needs in our household or new products that may have been released, and I'm happy to be able to share all that we have learned over the years with you. So let's get started. I want to start with all the amazing fall aromas that are being brewed up here now that it's mid-October. I know this is a season where we get really excited about all those cozy aromas that create feelings of contentment, and I know pumpkin spice is something that many look forward to all year. Pumpkin spice everything. I want you to have access to these amazing aromas, y'all, but candles are not necessarily your friend. In fact, candle makers don't care about your health. Many commercial candles actually can contain really harsh chemicals that are endocrine disruptors. What that means is they go into the body and they affect the way that your body produces or manages the hormones. And it can affect all kinds of things, including fertility, but all types of sleep disruptions, everything that hormones is responsible for. So we want to be able to enjoy those amazing smells, but we don't need all that, right? Who needs the hardship of having endocrine problems? So the aromas, they're really nothing more than plant. We don't need all the extra stuff, and that's where Young Living comes in really helpful. So I want you to gather up a few oils. I'm going to give you some options. You want to use orange and cinnamon as your base for your pumpkin spice. This is a tangerine oil. I think tangerine smells a little bit sweeter than regular orange. You can use either. So in your diffuser, you'll use like 3 drops of your orange. This is a cinnamon bark. I've had to open a new one and reached in the back of my stockpile and found an old label. The amazing thing about Young Living oils is that they never expire. Just be sure to keep them out of heat and direct sunlight, and that will maintain the integrity of the essential oil. You need to have about 3 drops of cinnamon, and then you need just 1 or 2 drops of nutmeg and 1 or 2 drops of clove. That's all you need for your pumpkin spice. And that way you know exactly what's going into your diffuser. That's exactly what's going into the air that you're going to breathe, and that's going into your lungs. So that is a great and wonderful way to get your pumpkin spice fix. It is something that my family enjoys. We use it through the whole holiday season, and even during the spring and summer, there's times where we'll get a craving for it, and we have access to it. So tip number 2. Go check out my website, www.lauraownby.com. We are in the middle of a 30-day sugar detox. Some of you may actually be doing it along with me. Some of you may just be hearing about it. You can start at any time. The content for the detox is all located on my website or in our Facebook group, The Drop Stop. And one of the tips that we've recently added is what's called the Sugar Detox Trio. This is a blend that we use frequently, especially helpful in different types of detoxes. And it includes peppermint, lemon, and grapefruit. Now notice, grapefruit has a white label. In the Young Living world, that's called a vitality oil. Vitality oils are USDA organic. They are approved for internal use. And grapefruit, if you think about it, grapefruit is actually a fruit that we consume, so the essential oil should be safe for us to ingest, right? Lemon, of course, it's another fruit. Peppermint's an herb. They are safe for internal use. I have grabbed the regular colored labels that indicate topical or application use or diffusing, but they are also available as white labeled vitality oils. So they are indeed safe for internal use. So for this trio, you'll take a size 00 capsule, put just 2 drops of each essential oil into the capsule, take 1 capsule morning and another in the evening. Here's what you're going to get. So peppermint is really great for improving or supporting metabolism. It's also really helpful for calming cravings. That's great for sugar detoxing, right? Lemon is known as a natural degreaser. It does that within the body. It's a cleanser. Grapefruit, it actually goes into fat cells and helps to break down all those lipid cells. So together, you're getting a great detoxing effect. Super simple. These are all very inexpensive essential oils. We do this for 1 to 3 weeks at a time and then take a week off. You can repeat this. Certainly useful when you're trying to do an elimination diet of some sort or detoxing specifically, but this is something that you can do as needed. Tip number 3. So every couple of weeks, I go around my house and gather up all of our empty bottles. You know, we have essential oils in every room in our home. They are absolutely a part of our daily life. Everybody in my family uses them. And so I just try to gather up all the empties or the ones that have just a few drops from time to time. This is Stress Away, one of my all-time favorite oils. Has lime and vanilla. Smells like the beach. Has just, I don't know, maybe 15 drops in here. This one has maybe 15 drops. This was the very first Stress Away bottle that I ever purchased 8 years ago, and I've held on to it for sentimental reasons. This bottle of Stress Away has been carried around in my husband's pocket at high school, so the label is starting to rub off. But with just 15 or 20 drops in each, it's not really worth toting them around anymore. So what I've done with this original Stress Away bottle is I took off the original lid and I've popped on a roller top. So we're going to take that top off. To do so, you use the lid and twist it, and you can hear it pop off pretty easily. And now I'm going to take these 2 bottles and I'm going to empty them into my roller. There's one. And there's another. Now, I keep a dropper bottle of carrier oil. I like to use just organic quality olive oil. I'm going to fill this bottle with my carrier. And that way I will have a pre-diluted roller blend. For adults, we try to create a formula that's roughly 1 part essential oil to 4 parts carrier oil. For children 2 to 6 years old, we do 1 part essential oil to 8 parts of carrier. And for babies 6 months to 2 years old, we do just 1 part essential oil to 30 parts carrier. So in a large roller like this, you would only need a few drops of your essential oil. So I just take this olive oil and I fill up my bottle. And then I set the roller on top. You'll hear it click. Now I've got a new roller bottle that's ready to use. It's already pre-diluted and is really helpful when you're on the go. We keep these in our car, in purses, in my husband's office, at school. It's one that we're never with. Okie doke. So I hope those are 3 helpful tips that you find useful in making really practical use of your essential oils. Now let me share with you some of the news and happenings in the Young Living world. Okay, first of all, today is Sunday, October 17th. This coming Saturday is a big day in the world of Young Living. It is the holiday product launch. This is one of the biggest sales days of the entire year. Each year at holiday time, Young Living releases a new catalog that has products that are just available for a limited amount of time, or they may be exclusive products. Sometimes they have limitations on them. At this time, there are no limitations, but what's there is there until it's gone, and then we won't get another reorder. So on the 23rd, the holiday product catalog will become available for ordering on the website, and you'll want to make sure that you tune in to Facebook World. We'll have everything happening live. I believe the events start happening at 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time Saturday, and Young Living will have content and different video clips that they are sharing. In our Facebook group, you will have access to all types of personal content as well as giveaways among the group. It's a really fun, kind of like a party page. And then product goes live for purchasing at noon on Mountain Standard Time on Saturday. So it's one of the most exciting times of the year. It is a great opportunity to start shopping for the holidays. I use the holiday catalog as a way to kind of stock up on the exclusive items that I want for my family to have throughout the whole year, as well as holiday gifts. So go ahead and start getting your wish list put together. Think about your shopping list, whatever shopping you may still have for Christmas holidays, and be ready. That said, if your monthly subscription order has not processed yet for October, I highly recommend that you go ahead and log into your virtual office, update your cart, and click process now before Saturday. And that way your monthly order will be ahead of all of the massive sales orders from this weekend. If your account is inactive at this time, I would also encourage you to go ahead and reactivate it now. You can reactivate anytime, but you'll certainly want to have it available for your holiday shopping. With the new website that was released late summer, you are now able to reactivate online yourself. If you need specific help, I will be happy to do that. I'm available. Just feel free to reach out to me. But you can do so yourself. Be sure that you include the enroller number that you would like to be associated with. Things happen over the years. Be sure that you are signing up with an individual who is going to be accessible and who is active in providing support and education to customers, because that's your person. So you want to make sure that you're connected with a good enroller. If you don't enter a specific enroller, then Young Living randomly places you with someone, and you may or may not get the best of service. So, next up, that said, many of you will have friends and family who are reactivating their accounts. You want to make sure that you are using your current ShareYL link. With the new website, they updated the links that we use to refer a friend or to help them reactivate. That is located when you log into the virtual office and you click on the drop-down box. You'll see a tab that says ShareYL. Your link is located right there. The old links no longer work. Okay, so anybody can reactivate with any order now. You want to make sure that you have the current link. If you need help finding yours, let me know. Oh, let's see what else have we got. Okay, for local friends and family, I'm doing a customer appreciation event November 6th and 7th at our home. This is an event that we've done every year with the exception of last year, and we will hold it outdoors, assuming weather cooperates. We'll be having all the new product available for you to see and try out. We'll have a make and take. Let me show you. Here are the labels. How about it? Aren't those pretty? So those will be included with your make and take. It's called Winter Nights. We will use the essential oil that will be released with the holiday catalog. It was new last year, but it will be available again this year. So while you're shopping, be sure to get you a bottle or two of the Winter Nights. You can also make the Winter Nights blend with your own individual oils. I'll include the recipe for mixing up your own. And it'll just be a fun time to be able to actually visit and see everyone. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, this is one of my favorite events of the whole year, and I'm excited to be able to get back to hosting live events and having things to feel more normal now. Okay, last thing. I want to make sure that you all know I'm always available to you to help with product questions as well as account questions. If you need support, feel free to email me or message me on Facebook. I know that's as of late, the Young Living customer service line has had some long waits at different times, but y'all, most of those calls are just for general questions about how to use the new website. So there are a couple things that will help with that. First of all, the new website has pop-up tutorial buttons. So click on the button, go through the tutorial. It will show you how to process your order. It will show you your different options for redeeming your loyalty rewards points. It will show you how to place a subscription order, how to set that up. I also have a video link on that in the JobStop Facebook group. If you would like to have the link individually, message me. I will send that to you. But again, if you have questions, don't ever sit and wait a long time on customer service line or on the live chat online. Just message me because I will be happy to do that for you. Okay, I think we have flown through those announcements. I hope that this is helpful to you. Again, if I can be of help to you, feel free to message me. I'm available to you and I want to be of good service to you. Take care.